Right, here I am, yeah, Lynn's Harley Davidson Newmarket. Can you believe it? Oh, look what I'm on. Harley Davidson Breakout, yeah. Just hope the camera's set up right. Yeah, right. Never heard it yet. Keyless ignition. Oh, shiny. What can I say? Let's just... Oh, it's gone off. So, need to turn it on. There we go. Oh, look, you can see me in it. Oh, look, listen to that. I mean, what can I say? We're in gear. First ride on a Harley. Yeah, marvellous. Which way do we go? So, what my intention is to get over this speed bump. Oh, look at that. Tame bad boy. God, just listen to it. Speed bump. Yeah, out the way. I'm on a Harley. Yeah. So here we go through the industrial estate. And we'll see how we get on. Just marvellous. Just listen to that engine. Oh my word. So, it's shy of 2 litres, just over 1900 cc's. Right, let's get the visor shut and see where we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Obviously, I've heard Harleys, I've followed them, but I've never heard them while I'm riding them. I know it sounds stupid, but oh, it just tickles me. What else can I say? What I'd wanted to do was start small, start with the Sportster, and progress up to the adventure bike. But the guy at Lynn said, you've never ridden a Harley before, you've got to ride an air-cooled one. Yeah, you can't go liquid cooled. He said get on this Breakout. And I'm glad he did, because oh my word, what fun. Yeah, so I'm heading out towards Ely. That's Ely, not Ely. Oh my word, this is proper cruising. Unbelievable. Finally. How did I get to my age and not ride a Harley? I don't know. It's so comfy, and the gear lever is just in the right place. Either feet forward, obviously. Don't know how much it weighs, but it's a solid lump. It's just a solid lump of bike. You'll see when I do the walk round. I can go through the specs and stuff then as well. Got a coffee cup there. Now, I think this road is a little bit boring, but what the heck. I'll have to look and see if I can come in fourth. It doesn't mind. Into third. You just tickle that throttle and you can feel it. You definitely feel it. And I'm not talking about vibration. Yeah, we'll get up here. I mean, what can I say? I'm not very often stuck for words, as you know, but I am here. I mean, I could talk about fuel consumption and all that lot, but it doesn't matter. You're not riding this bike thinking about fuel consumption. I do think it does mid 40s to 50, yeah, something like that, but I wouldn't swear to it. You'll have to get on the Lind website and check it out. Oh, what a bike. What a feeling. Brakes, absolutely fine, as you'd expect. They've been making them for 120 years. You'd expect them to be able to make a brake that worked, wouldn't you? Oh, listen to that. At some point I'm going to try and get off the road. Not off the road, off this road. Why haven't I ridden a Harley? I don't know. As kids, I was a speed merchant. I wasn't really interested in Harleys. But you grow up, don't you? And you start to understand more about what riding a motorcycle is. It's not just about the speed. It is, as corny as it sounds, it is about the wind in your hair and the sound, observing the road. It's all about the journey, isn't it? And you certainly have sound with it. I mean, without even changing gear, it just goes, and that is absolutely marvellous. So I think what I'll do here is I'll go towards Mildenhall. Now the indicators, now this is different. Very sensibly, right is on the right hand side and left is on the left hand side. Yeah. Takes some figuring out, that I can tell you. Now handling, not bad, a bit slow, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. And you know, you start to figure bikes out, don't you, the longer you have them. So yeah, so we'll just do a bit of cruising down here. Marvellous. Through the Suffolk countryside. Probably on the edge of the fens here, actually. Yeah. And then of course we've got speed limits, so doesn't matter about your 1900 cc's or your torque or your brake horsepower. I did discuss brake horsepower, but one thing I did notice in the little bit of reading I've done is that brake horsepower doesn't mean anything when you're talking about a Harley. It's not about how much brake horsepower, it's all about the torque, which is quite fitting for somebody who mutters a lot, isn't it? And it is about the sound, and just listen to that sound. So 30 miles an hour. Now where do I go? Let's have a look. Oh, we'll go, oh, speed bump. It is surprisingly comfortable. Yeah, we'll get down here. Oh, look at this, down the back lanes. Listen to that sound. I mean, I haven't been on it long, and straight away it's automatic to put my feet forward and onto the pegs. I mean, on these big fat bars you've got plenty of places to put sat nav or you know, your phone or whatever. But that's not the idea, is it? You don't really want a sat-nav when you're out cruising. You just want to go. If you get lost, you get lost. As I am right now. Now, all the roads on this sort of border with the fens are pretty straight and boring, and they don't have to get bumpy. Yeah. Just listen to that engine. What's interesting, when you pull the clutch in, the gear indicator disappears. That's interesting, isn't it? I wouldn't say that the clutch is light, but it's not heavy either. But on an engine this size, it's not gonna be, is it? Diverted traffic, not diverted traffic, I'm lost traffic. Oh, just look at this. This is just wonderful, isn't it? Cruising on a Harley. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? This is just wonderful. Here I can just stop opposite this church. Look, that'll be marvellous, won't it? Somebody's bike there, so we'll just go a bit further on. Just here. There we go, neutral, side stand down, and off it goes. Yeah, and let's just have a look. Here we go, marvellous church there, but look at that. I mean, what do you reckon? It's just lovely, isn't it? Right, let's get the camera off. Right, here we are, Harley Davidson Breakout. Yeah, 117. Look at that. It's just marvellous, isn't it? About 1800, 1900 cc, something like that, I think. Air cooled. I mean, just look at that air filter there. It's just marvellous. It sounds absolutely incredible. But you'll notice, look, just a single disc on the front. Yeah, but it's ample. Yeah, works really well. That headlamp. I mean, I can't even work out what the bulbs are. It's just marvellous. The seat, it's just so comfortable, and you're just in the right position. The foot pegs, obviously forward, cruiser style. I don't know what Mrs. Tame would think of it. I'd have to ask them if we could do a two-up. Don't know if the insurance covers it. Belt drive. Yeah, smooth as anything. No centre stand, you'll notice. I don't know what that means. I think you'd have to probably jack it up, because that back wheel is pretty wide. I reckon it must be about 230. What does it say on it? I don't know. 240. 240. Big fat tyre there. Not a massive lean angle, but that really hasn't been a problem the way I've been riding it. I guess if you go like a loony around the corners, you might get in trouble, but it's just lovely to ride. Someone said to me, once you've ridden a Harley, you're going to be spoilt. I think they might be right. All the switches and everything, dead straightforward, all intuitive. The indicators, right to go on the right, left on the left. Yeah, tiny little dial there. Don't notice it. It's just incredible. Let's have one last look at it before we get back on board. Yeah, look at that. Just marvellous. Right, back on board. Keyless ignition, as I said previously. Turn it on. There's the dash. You can see all the warning lights and everything. Button to start. I mean, what could you say? What could you say? We've got to get on and do the senses test. I wonder how it's going to do. And we're off. So bumpy old road, no trouble at all, but we do need to get onto the senses, don't we? Hang on, let's get round this corner first. Oh, listen to that rumble, a rumble in the jungle. Taste. What's it going to taste like? I'll tell you what, it's going to taste like a massive bag of sweets. Yeah, that's what it's going to taste like. A massive bag of sweets. All your favourites slung in there. Yeah, an old-fashioned Woolworths pick and mix. Yeah. Where do we go? Oh, we go down here. There we go. Oh, I was in third. You get a bit lazy with it. Are we in a 30 or a 40? I don't know. Speed bumps, no trouble at all. Yeah, so that's taste. Smell, well, it's a brand new bike and it's a Harley Davidson. Apart from smelling like hot metal, it smells of candy. Yeah, marvellous. Then we get on to looks. Well, it's cruiser style, isn't it? Breakout, bad boy, good boy. Oh, I don't know, whatever your take is on it, that's what it is. Not everyone's gonna like it. It's something that's been growing on me a while, the looks. I think we go down here. Oh dear me. To touch and feel, it's a big lump of solid American machinery. That's what it feels like. Quality. Yeah, you have to pay for it, about 24 grand, something like that. Oh crikey, these roads are terrible. There's a lot of HGV depots around here. Yeah, everything, the shapes, the chrome, a lot to polish. Possibly not a winter bike, I don't know. It'd take a lot of maintaining, I should think, on the cleaning front. And then obviously the fifth sense, sound. What does it sound like? How does that make me feel? Well, it sounds it sounds marvellous. It doesn't matter whether you're doing 5 miles an hour or 50 miles an hour, it sounds wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I mean, I can't say no more than that. You know what they sound like, you've heard them. The mirrors, sort of Mickey Mouse mirrors, sort of, cross between Mickey Mouse and bar ends, quite dinky really. Are just so comfy and easy to ride, you know, for that amount of torque and the weight and everything like that. And they're a lot lighter than I thought it'd be. Yeah. The clock, yeah, there's no round clock, but you don't have a great big Game Boy thing going on in front, do you? No, you have a dinky little subtle. This is the information you need to know. How fast you're going, how much petrol you've got left, the time. And then of course, the sixth sense, how does it make me feel? Well, it just makes me feel wonderful. Yeah, the sound, it's the sound again. It's like Bertie all over, multiplied by a factor of 10. Yeah, just incredible. Am I converted? Will I look at Harley boys differently? Yeah, most definitely. Of course, this is the first and only Harley I've ridden. There are hundreds of others that I haven't. So we'll have to see. We will just have to see. Do all Harleys do the same? Or is it this particular one? Air-cooled, V-twin, big on the CCs. My dad always said there's no substitute for CCs, and I've sort of lived by that until I got the Classic 500. And of course Stuart Fillingham would completely disagree with me. Oh, a little pop here and there. But the time's come. Yeah, you know, I've got to take it back. And that's always sad, and I'm very sad in this instance. I'd like to go for the day. Yeah, just disappear. That'd be marvellous. Here we are, back Lynn's or Harley in here. And I mean, what we got going on here? What I shall do is I shall just stop it here like that, so that you can see it when I get off. Yeah. There we go. Let's have a little look. So lots more there, look at those. There we go, Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson Breakout 117, look at that. Just marvellous.